Yes, I can see you screen now.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
I'm adjusted a little bit because it's not the whole. All right. Well, I think that's it. Okay. Hello guys. It's very glad to be here today and sharing a little bit my experience to help you guys more successfully and high quality to finish your competition. So today my topic I want to sharing with you is design research and divergent thinking methodology, which you can see this is the two methodologies very useful. And I think I will go through with the 6 parts. It's a little bit more, maybe I can go quick through a little bit. So it's first about the design thinking parts. I will sharing like definition of research, reason, and methodologies. And in the divergent thinking parts, I will go through with the what is the mind map, the divergence methodologies, and how to create mind maps. So let's go through the first part. And everyone know what is the research, these words, but which basically is gathering materials and is essential for creation. But how we design or how we definition these words in the methodology. So first, let's see how two masters explain what research really means. Well, the Alan Lupton is a professor at the Maryland Institute College of Arts, and she believes that research is about looking for something in a focused and systematic way. So here I just highlight two words, which is focused and systematic. The Charles Eames, one of the most famous and distinguished designer in interior design, and he believed research is a plan for arranging elements in such a way as to best accomplish a particular purpose. So here I also highlight two words with arranging and purpose. Well, I think you guys found the focus has the same meaning of the purpose, and the systematic has the meaning to arranging. So what do you guys think research is, or what do you believe the core of the research? Well, okay, let's break it down. So research is basically when you get super curious about something, and you can also pick a clear goal, which the tutor Zhang Ran said you need to clarify what your problem is, and you start to gathering info in a systematic way. Well, curiously, it's about a thing inspire you and to direct you to the research part, because only when we have the curious sense of something, then we want to know it. The purpose like the goal. Well, research is about collecting everything, but it's like being a picky shopper. You gotta sort through all the stuff out there and only grab what actually you need, the topic you relation about. And the systematic way is our main focus today, which is the methodology to get your work done better and faster. So let's break it down, go through again. So what is the focus? Let's see, here is a poster from a Japanese graphic designer. Have you guys know what the Japanese is? Okay. Or you can guess what the poster telling about. This is like a Japanese letter, which means I already finished moving my home, moving complete, which means my home is moving complete. So you can see here it's like the house, and also it's a direction of the house moving. So what this poster only focus one thing is he think house moving is about it's about the location moving. This is what he wants to focus on this poster. And what is like the systematic way? Okay, let's see the photographer designer. Well, this is a photographer designer piece. It's called Universe Typeface and released in 1957. I guess it's very early. So he just game the he just game chatter. We use and still descriptive the levels such as the thin and the light and regular and medium and bold and black. This is the method we used to use, right? But in his systematic, you can see well, how can I explain? I think the first digit of describe the line weight, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the secondary increments from 3 to 8 here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it's grabbed the character width. Well, here we can see the number 55. This is a special case to proof reading the benchmark. So we can see this is a different character design of our normally use. So why I observing over focus and systematic? This is because they are close related to the core of research, which is analysis. I hope you guys remember these words. Analysis is very, very important in your research. Well, why? Let's see a words. Let's see a sentence. It's from Jean Baudrillard. He said, "We're living in a world where there is more and more information and less meaning." That's why we need to analyze our research, because we not only need information, the more important is we need the meaning of your research, of your material. Okay, so let's see this methodology. The process of extracting meaning from information, which is called analysis. It involves sifting through vast amounts of data with a clear purpose, using systematic method, and ultimately uncovering valuable insights, which is meaning. And this is the essence of research. And I'm very sure many of you have used search engine like Baidu or Google. And when you type your first keywords, it's like, for example, like clothes, you will have a ton of the data. But if you clarify your keywords, like I need a dress, I need a flower dress, I need a skirt, shorts, or what style of it, you will gathering your research field and get more and more clarify what your information is. So analysis is very, very, very important. I hope you guys remember these words deeply. And so lots of students ask me why it's very important of research and why we all need to go through all the research and why we need to doing the research in every project. So what is the reason of the research? And I want you guys think about one question: what is a designer about? So what do you think what a designer is? Can you guys type to me? I don't know, I can see or not. All right. So let's go through. So what is a designer? Well, maybe your answer is all different. That's right, because designer is a thinker, is storyteller, is creator, is editor, is collector, discoverer, designer, blah, blah. Well, the answer is designer is everything. They have so many hats. Well, why designer is everything? Because we need to force ourselves to break down all the walls when you're doing the project. That means you are designer. Designer means you can do every topic of your project. Well, let's see a case. Well, this is the case. It's from, I guess, maybe 2011. This case is called Comedy Carpet, and it's created by the designer Gordon Yang and designer studio Why Not Associates. So it's an extraordinary institution covered like 2,200 square meters of this place in Blackpool city. Well, the city name is called Blackpool. It's from England. It's England city. So what is makes it remarkable? Because well, let's go break down this. Well, you can see. Can you see the picture? Okay. The project's client is Blackpool City's council, and they have one clear brief. They want to create a work like you can focus on this city's unique characters. Well, which means focus is called highlights Blackpool's distinctive. So this is what the client's focus, and you can choose all the mediums and all the different ways to explain. So through the extensive research, this discovered in this city, the comedy theater heritage is very, very important and very famous. So this lead them to investigate every comedy performance stage over past 100 years. And they pick the most famous sentence and use the different types which match with the sentence year. And they use the very, very complex method to finish this square. They use over 5 years to creating the final pieces and use the laser card metal to letting, you can see here, is a laser card metal letting, and to finish this this project. So you can see if we don't have the research in this case, you can finish any step of this. You need to know what the weather is. You need to know what they're distinguished of this city. You need to know what the kind of method you need to finish your project, which means make it real. You cannot let them to stop in your mind, and etc. etc. So, and the next, and this case to lead the next question, what the factors should we considering during our research, right? Because there are so many factors. And so when can we stop our researching? This is another question. I think the answer is very simple, which is when you got what you want to came from, and when you get your inspiration, so you can stop it. You can't finish all the problems. You can solve all the problems. You can only need one problems and go through deeply to fix it. So when during your research from your creative works, and you need to considering about the lots of perspectives. For example, you need to consider about cultural and practical. Can you finish in real or only stop in your mind? And also political, and make it more beautiful, like artistic perspective, educational and personal, etc. So all this perspective you need to considering about it. Okay. So a lot of students ask me like maybe there are so many questions, but I always think about one problem, and my problem is very similar to others, and how can deal with this. It's okay about you have the similar projects, have the similar topic. It's totally okay because they have the different levels. And I separate as a 3 level, which is same research field but different topic. And if you have the same topic, it's okay because you also could pick the different entry point. And if you say I have the same topic and also my entry point is or same, it's okay as well because you can choose the different expressions. Okay, let's go through these 3 levels and see some case. Well, let's pick a topic about the ocean pollution. Okay, let's pick one topic in here, which is the pollution from the ocean. Maybe I just go here. Oh, well, this is a bad example, actually, case study. Why I said it's bad? Well, maybe you can see their final project is about 4 posters. And you can see very clear what the poster want to explain about. The color is mixed, and you can see what exactly the graphic here, and you don't know what the creator want to explain, what their meaning is. So I think this project is not that clarify their problem. And more important is this project, you can see any research in here. So similarly, it's the same problem. We can see this project. This project is called 100 pure sewage ice cream because there are 3 students from the Taiwan University, and they also focus on the issue about ocean pollution and focusing on a different angle, which I telling is here, the same topic but different entry points. Well, what their angle focus is, they collected the water from over 100 polluted polluted water from the Taiwan and frozen them into the fridge, and use the pattern from the pollution water to create the package and give them the number of each of them. So you can see this is the it's a hilarious way to present the ocean pollution, and this is also can mention our people. Well, the pollution is just around our daily life. So if you say the angle is exactly same, to have the different endpoint, well, this is also a project from art group. It's called One and One, and this project is called the Future Kitchen. They pick all the garbage from the ocean and to make them to a meal, and this is a kind of Japanese meal. Why they want to make the plastic sushi, the bottle cap, or the swarm noodles, etc., because they want to mention people. Our pollution, it's go through into the animal stomach, and finally there will come back into human stomach. So that's what their enter point is in this project. And if you say they all different, they all same, can I present a different way? It's also have a different present. You can see here, I just go a little bit here. Okay, you can see this project is called Catch and Eat 6 days alone, the documents. Well, this is from a book. It's called X Formation. And this student doing a project in the Japanese river, because this river is also have a pollution problem. What he made is except the water, drinking water, all the foods in the during 6 days he all get from this river. So he also make the documentary, the video documentary, and the visual diary from this project. You can see this is the 5th of October, and this is the 7th of the October. And in these days, he catch the 28 fish, all the things he make the visually. So he didn't explain anything. You can see all the problem, the problem about the pollution, the problem about the river, and the relationship between the natural, the people, and the river. You all can see from his diary and the documentary. So their resources of the research are limited, but your analysis is not. That's what the key point I want to mention today. And you need to question your source from the material. You need to establish the connected between the material, and you need to develop the original analytical method and explain your investigation, etc. So good research is just about, it's not only just about how much you're looking into the something. It really matters about how deeply you think and analysis from what you find. And about the methodology or the systematic way, and I think it's very simple, and lots of you maybe know it. It's a first-hand research, because this is all thing and fact from you. Well, you guys could screenshot here, because I just give you some example from the first-hand research techniques. I separate as a based method and visual method. And the second-hand research is a thing about thing, except to yourself. You can get more and more knowledge from others. And here is also, sorry, I separate as the fact and the visual source. You can just screenshot here directly. About the third hand, sorry, it's about third hand research. The people will say, do I need to do third hand research? My answer is, you could, but it's not necessary, because first and secondary is totally enough of your research. Okay, so during your research, finally you finish your project, you need to combination of your theory, of your visual research, of your case study, and you can do in your visual experiment. What the visual experiment is, very simply, you can make your experiment as a visual method. For example, you want to explain how you feel the time go pass through. Well, you can draw maybe one circle during 1 minute, and finally you will have 60 circles to present 1 hour. Well, this is a kind of visual experiment. Okay, so because we are a design competition, so visually is very, very, very important. I need to go a little bit quickly because we don't have very time. So at the fourth part, I want to tell you guys about what is a mind map about, because most of you, I believe, you did mind map before, but less of you, I think, do why you need to do mind map and what the methodology to actually doing the mind map. So today, well, there's a lot of words, but there's only one sentence I think is very important. Mind map is a kind of methodology. It's a visual thinking tools. Well, we normally doing mind map as a type or letter, but it's a visual thinking tools. Well, it's use graphical to presentation and to organize and explain your thoughts. So it's a visual thinking tools. Well, it uses divergent thinking, or it's called diffuse thinking, expansive thinking, and ideational thinking is a lot of name to describe a thought process and characteristics to expansive and multi-directional uh, cognitive patterns and blah blah. So most physiologists believe divergent thinkings are primary handmark to your creativity, and it's a key to measuring your creative potential. Well, this is a creator about these tools. I don't go through it. So let's see the case study. Well, this is a mind map about table tennis. Well, you could see it has the circling in here because the first circle is your keywords or the your key project name or something, whatever. And the second circle is called board domain keywords. Well, this is a field of keywords. It's not detailed keywords. I know you guys, a lot of you doing the mind map. Well, for example, I did table tennis and I go maybe climb. We can see climb, and maybe we'll go through about it's fast or it's slow, because this is a detailed words. It's not a field of words. So if you want to doing the mind map of your one topic, so this first circle, you need to do in the field of words. For example, here, surface, scoring, principles, shorts. This is a field, okay? And then you go detail of this field. This is a detail. The third circle is the detail of the second circle. And the fourth circle is the detail of the third circle. Okay, guys, and so on. Okay. And also, following the case study, we can see the first tired keyword deconstruction. Here has a few divergence you can think about, like material, the function, structural, and combinational, and casual, etc., etc. I want to mention here, it's not only this, because you need to following your topic to doing the first field of the circling, right? This is not fixed. And you must select your primary keywords based on your project's core themes and objective before proceeding with the hieratic expansion. Okay. And the divergent method of mind map, I want to let your guys know, when we have the brainstorming, storming, there has a thinking method we can use to break down the topic and make it more efficiently. The first one is 5 thinking ways. It's a forward thinking, reverse thinking, absurdist thinking, micro thinking, and the macro thinking. Well, of course, the design thinking is more beyond this 5 method, but this 5 method is very useful to your purpose. So you need to more. But if you want to go more, no problem. So the forward thinking is what we commonly call the logic thinking and deductive reason thinking, maybe. Yeah, just logic thinking. And the reverse thinking and absurd thinking, they are a good couple. They often go through together because we often think, for example, we create a brand, we want to sell more stuff and to get more money, right? But if we use these two thinking, what is become, they maybe become, I don't want to sell more stuff and I don't want to get more money. And then we have the release the question is why you need to do this, why your brand don't have lots of money, and why your brand don't want to sell stuff. So I believe you guys will during the research to finish this why and to make it complete. So this too is very, very important to based on this thinking. And macro thinking and micro thinking, it's your topic need to make it very, very big, and also you can think it very, very small. So if you use these five types of thinking in one project, I believe you have more results and will have more different curious, and will have more different result about it. And so the purpose of apply different thinking ways is to breaking our boundaries and recombining, and to challenging our conventional wisdom. And also another methodology is called 5W plus how. It's very simple. The first 5W is who, where, when, what, why. And well, who is do you have your main target, or who read your project? Okay, where, the location, when, the time. You need to think about it's a past time, it's a now or the future. What your project exactly is, and why you're doing this project, and finally how you make the project real. What kind of material, what kind of the medium you make it real. This is the first 5W parts. And the second 5W parts is why plus how. Why is this client? Why is this location? Why is this time? Why your project called this? Why your project doing this? And you need to thinking double. All right. So if the judges, why you doing mind maps and why you doing the divergent thinking? Because the judge could create could through your mind maps and to see the creators, your knowledge about and your scope of the knowledge, your critical thinkings, or your reasoning, core Henry's, and blah blah. So the functions, I think I just go quick through it. And finally, I think this is more useful parts to you guys, is how to create mind maps. Okay. So the boson to suggest when you create your mind maps, you could follow in the guidelines of this but you need to follow this step by step. Well, if you need, you can screenshot here as well. You just to catch the key point. For example, you start the center with an images and with the topic, and don't forget, mind map is a visually tools, okay, and using at least 3 colors, which is to help you to more clarify the areas, and use more and more images. This is very important. Symbol, codes, and dimensions to go throughout your mind maps. Select the keywords and print. Use upper or lower case letter. Well, I think upper or lower is okay. So okay, I don't go through step by step. Go just screenshot, okay, and following. For example, well, this is you just need a sheet of paper and a pen. You can need it to start it. Well, you also could use photo collage. Well, it to help you more visually and more clarify. Well, this is a handwriting. Well, if you have a good drawing, good drawer, or if you are a good photographer, you could use more pictures. You can use your hand drawing, like for example here, well, to make your more graphic to help your thinking. Because If you make them all visually, well, your mind will be more clear. I believe it. Okay. Well, today I have too many things want to share in, guys, so I just go through very quickly. And if you guys have any problem, well, you can ask me before this meeting. Okay. I think today is my all my sharings. Thank you so much.